If you've ever wondered why I wear the same clothes in all my videos, it's because I have so little free time to film videos. When I do have the free time, I film like 2 or 3, cause... Hey, it's Damo, and today I just wanted to tell you a little story. So some of you may know I work for the circus, and I tour with the circus, and I travel, and I get to visit some amazing places. And some of you also know some of those places I've been, and one of them is Las Vegas. Now, if you've seen my vlog about Vegas, link in the description, then you will know I hated Vegas with a burning passion. I didn't find it fun at all. In my mind, Vegas was just kind of like a giant outdoor club. It was hot, sticky, loud, gross, expensive, and I don't like clubbing at the best of times, let alone when you're stuck in a city that is a giant club. Also, it was like in the middle of summer, so I was just absolutely dead. But I did have one good / ridiculously awful night in Vegas, and I just want to tell you about it because there is no video evidence of it. Thank fuck. Basically, my friend Carly and I, who is also a massive nerd, found that there was a gaming bar in Vegas, so we thought, why the fuck not check that out while everyone else goes off to their shitty clubs? Being Australian, I assumed that all the drinks at the bar would cost me an arm and a fucking leg. But I forgot that this is America, and things are actually reasonably priced over here. So I pre-drank a lot, about half a bottle of vodka, because I thought I won't drink anymore tonight, this'll be it. By the time we actually got to the bar, I was pretty fucking tipsy, and I don't know where I'm going with that sentence. Anyway, we got into the bar, it was super fucking cool, the music they were playing was amazing, there was heaps of old arcade games, there was newer consoles that you could use, and there were really, really awesomely named drinks. Obviously, being a gaming bar, they were named after different games, and the Super Smash Bros. One kind of caught my eye. Didn't literally catch it, because my eye actually remained in my head. I was very interested by it, is what I'm trying to say. So I thought, oh, you know, one won't hurt, it can't be that strong, it's not that expensive, so there's probably only like one shot in it, you know, oh, let's just get it. So I had it, and it was fucking delicious, and we were playing video games, and we were dancing on the dance floor to the amazing music, and then I had another one, and then I had another one, and then Burnus turned up, and he bought me another one, and he bought me another one, and he bought me another one. We were actually playing Pac-Man when Burnus turned up, and I was fucking slaying the game. I was like eating them ghosts, I was eating them fucking cherries, I was getting them little fucking dots of waka waka motherfucker. Oh god, I hope I don't throw up. In case you don't know, I've spent the past 24 hours throwing up. Continuing on. Anyway, the last thing I remember is playing a Pac-Man level, and then all of a sudden I was in a taxi. Seriously, I don't know how I went from being really good at a video game to blacking the fuck out within a few seconds. Anyway, turns out the bar was shutting, so Carly and Burnus took me to the taxi, or an Uber. I don't remember. I was barely conscious. I suddenly realized where I was, and I was suddenly very aware of the contents of my stomach. And then so was everyone else. Except imagine that vomit actually came out of my mouth and straight onto my lap. Then Burnus decided to look at me and go, oh, did you just vomit? And that's how the driver found out and decided to stop the car on the middle of a bridge on the freeway or something and told us to get out. Carly, being the champion she is, told him that he was being a dickhead and that we were almost there, so just fucking drive us home. So we did, and I got out of the taxi Uber thingy, and I remember seeing the doors of the hotel. And then the next thing I remember, I'm leaning over the toilet, someone's handed me a glass of water, I take one sip, then I drop it in the toilet, and I start going, no, it's okay, I'll get it. So I stick my hand into the toilet I've just thrown up into, and am physically incapable of picking up this glass. I have lost 100% of my motor skills at this point. I just kind of like swished around in there for ages, and everyone was like, does he need some help? And I was like, no, fucking gotta go, fuck off. And then I threw up again, obviously. I was still covered in vomit from the taxi too. Someone had removed my shirt for me because I stunk, I really stunk. So I was shirtless, wearing some jeans, hugging the toilet. There's a photo of that somewhere. And then they put me to bed, and I think I threw up on myself in the hotel bed, and I definitely was unable to work the next day. In fact, I spent the entirety of the next day in a bath, throwing up on myself. I'm a classy motherfucker. The next night, I kid you not, at like 10 PM, I was still throwing up. There's a lesson for you, somewhere in there. Also, not to mention that the next night, we actually went to see the Cirque du Soleil water show, and I was so queasy the entire time, but it was so amazing. I was just sitting there like, I must hold my contents inside where they belong so I can finish this show, and then as soon as the show finished, I went and threw up. Then I went to bed. So that's it for oh, that was so much effort. My joints hurt so fucking much. I have the flu, guys. I've just spent the past 24 hours throwing up, and I've really just stopped. So that's why I thought I'd make a video about throwing up. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you appreciated it, I would appreciate if you fuck off. You thought I was gonna ask you to like it. Well, you can do that too.